Welcome friends, welcome to my channel VENUSTECHPULSE. Today my pattern program is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the first row. In the second row there is 1, 2, 3, 4. In the third row that is 1, 2, 3. And fourth row it contains 1, 2. And in the fifth row there is 1. So now friends, I have to write the code. Okay, so the code will be, suppose class pattern 1, the bracket. Okay, here is the bracket. Okay, now our next thing is write public static void main. Public static void main. Okay, good. Now I have to declare the integer value, that is int I and j only now. Okay, now this pattern printing has two for loops, contains two for loops. One for is outer loop and another for is inner for loop. Okay, now first I have to write the outer for loop. So the outer for loop will be for I is equal to 5 semicolon. Okay, I is equal to 5. Now I greater than equal to 1 and I minus. Okay, this is the outer for loop. Now I have to write the inner for loop. Obviously I will going to explain it later. Then the inner for loop for j is equal to 1. Okay, j starts from 1. J, now j less than equal to I, and now the j will be incremented. Okay, this is the inner for loop, inner, and this is the outer for loop. Okay, this is the outer for loop. Good. Now the second thing is I have to print the j option. Okay, the j option, I have to print the j option. Now system dot out dot print j plus double inverted comma. Now close the inner for our I have written this is the outer for loop, this is the inner for loop. This is the outer for loop. Outer is I, inner is j. System dot out dot print j. Now I have to print system dot out dot println, close the main bracket, close the class bracket. Okay, this is the program, this is the coding of the pattern 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 and 1 2 1. Now I am going to explain you what is going in the outer loop and inner loop. Okay, first see in the first loop, that is outer loop, I start from 5. That is, loop variable starts from 5, loop continuously as long as I is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. After each iteration, the value of I is decremented, and I have written that I minus here, decremented. Okay. Good. The next loop is the inner loop. The next loop is inner loop. The loop variable j starts from 1, continues up to j less than equal to I. Okay. It means that it runs a number of times equal to the current value of I. When I is equal to 5, it will run 5 times. When I will be 4, it will run up to 4, or it runs up to 4 times. Okay. After each iteration, it is incremented. Okay. After each iteration, it is incremented. Okay. After each iteration, it has been incremented. Good. And the system.out.print, that is j. I have print the j. Okay. I have print the j means the j portion, that is inner portion, will be printed. J is for column purpose. The column is printed, and system.out.println, it will the cursor will shift to the next new line. Okay. This is the pattern program of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See here, it is decremented from first in the first row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it is decremented to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and at last it has come to 1. Okay. And the coding is this one. And the coding is this one. Okay, friends. I will again come in front of you with more videos recently. Okay. Thank you for today.